Hello and welcome to the Trion Soldier auction house. Now today we have some good selections for you all, but first I would like to thank you all for coming to this planet from all over the neighbourhood, and I would like to say if you want future updates for new Trion Soldier models, do subscribe for quick notifications, and for all of you, please in the comments tell me what Trion Soldier you would want to go into battle with. Personally I would like maybe Rajanmar, the way he's... Well, moving on to Trion Soldiers. First up for auction is a type called Bamster. Please bring it in. Well, that was odd, but Bamster. Not the friendliest looking guy, but if you want a soldier to ride into your conquests, this is a good choice. However, its main trait is not just the fact it is 2 to 3 stories in height, and has tough skin, good wall for defense. The Bamster is also a Trion warrior made for capturing. They are specifically created for Trion organ extraction. So if you want to invade some planets, for example, let's say Medan. No one would want to do that, but just theoretically, if you wanted to go and harvest some people from Medan for Trion, the Bamster is a soldier specially built to capture these Trion organs. So let's see who wants to buy the Bamster. Gone for the guy for money at the back. Now next up we have the soldier with a great name of Molemod. Bring it in, air people. Lovely jubbly. Now, the Molemod are Trion warriors made for battle. Among the Trion warriors, the blade the Molemods possess is of the hardest material, and it uses these blades like swords to slice and stab opponents. Nice and sleek bodywork, and specialised in battle for all your combat needs. So there's not much else to say about this one, pretty straightforward to be honest. So let's see. What neighbourhood planet is going to win the Molemod? It's going, and it's sold for a certain amount of currency to that guy. Now, before I show you the next Trion Soldier, I do warn you, it has some, let's say, special abilities. So I expect big sales from this one. Welcome the Ilga. The Ilga is a flying fish-like Trion warrior, with an elongated body specialised in bombarding. It's heavily armoured, can withstand multiple attacks from high-rank Medan soldiers, but of course that doesn't matter, especially for Africrator. You wouldn't attack Medan, right? Well, but getting to the special abilities of the Ilga is that it can specifically release bombs from its underbelly. Now isn't that fun and spontaneous? You feel like you're losing the battle, but bam! Bombarding your enemy with bombs? That's what you want in a war. And secondly, the Ilga has the self-destruction option. So you can use it for many different kamikaze strikes on your opponents or your friends, who knows. Now gone to that... What? Child? Oh well. Moving on to the next Trion Soldier. Trion Soldier number 4. The RAD, or Rad, if you want to go for that. This soldier is a rad hot thing. Straight off the market. You want surveillance? You got it when you use the RAD Trion Soldier. They also come with neighbourhood gate outbreak devices, so you can walk from your ship straight to the Trion Soldier. They usually hide themselves inside other warriors, and typically after the rad is destroyed, they can seal themselves underground. When there are no more people in its surroundings, it moves to places with lots of people in the vicinity and it enters the gate starting setup mode. To open the gate, it gathers Trion little by little from the people who actually walk close by it. So it's environmentally friendly. As well as this, they are usually found in large numbers, nearing the thousands. Typically, right now we're selling you a set of 1,000 RAD soldiers. But that actually sounds a bit dangerous, so I'm just going to quickly take this off sale because I can't trust you neighbourhood folk. Now moving on to Trion Soldier number 5. For this auction we have the soldier named Vanda. This is a middle-class Trion warrior who specialises in the capture of targets with high Trion potential. Vandas are also Trion warriors specialised in bombarding, and it aims with its sight and immediately after it bombards with a fire concentrated beam of Trion. So once Vandas are locked onto a target, they charge their large eye with Trion and fire a powerful beam. Okay, Calvaria seems very positive about this one. Sold to them. Lovely jubbly. Now, I will say before we carry on, I would like to remind you once again to subscribe for future auctions. But now on to Trion Soldier number 6. We have the Bardo. The Bardo's body resembles, let's say, a tadpole shrimp kind of thing, with propellers sticking out from its sides. Now, for this one, the manufacturers didn't particularly tell us much about it, but we know it can capture people, supposedly. Okay, so nobody wants this one. Well, I'm not particularly surprised. We'll just move on straight to Trion Soldier number 7, shall we? In my opinion, the star of the collection, and that is the rabbit. Yes, you have all heard of it and know it infamously at how effective it can be. Now, the rabbit is once again used for capturing trigger users, but what's particularly special is that you have different colour models and they have different abilities, similar to those of triggers you modify them with. However, it does have the same flaw as all models of Trion Soldiers. Its eye is the weak spot, and if you damage it enough, it will destroy the creature. However, it has the ability to be modded, as I said previously, so you can have multiple and unique abilities, as we've seen from ones that can use known trigger abilities, part of their selection. So let's see how much this sells for. I'm looking forward to the money. Holy Christ, it is sold for an abnormally large sum to who? Wow, I was not expecting that. On to our last piece. We have Trion Soldiers 8 and 9 coming in a package deal just for you guys. We have the Dog Soldiers and the Idra. The Dog Soldiers specialise in surveillance and as dogs and wolves normally do, they hunt in packs. And then you have the Ilga. It has shielding abilities and specialises in group combat. It, however, can also be remotely controlled by a Trion user, so these are baseline and not especially complicated or strong, but when used properly can be extremely effective. So I'm actually going to sell these to myself because I personally like dogs, and I would like to have some dogs around the house, even if they are Trion Soldiers. Well, thank you for coming. These are all the Trion Soldiers we have for today. We have another called Replica, but wait. Afrocrator, what are you doing? Is that a replica? Give it back right now. Everybody, after them! But while we're trying to get Replica back from Afrocrator, thank you for watching the video and I'll see you next time. God, give him back!